Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Xseed newsletter. Today I want to talk about what we call our AI recruiter. Every year at Xseed we run more than 1,000 interviews with a lot of candidates. So our database of candidates continues growing year by the year, right? How are we leveraging that database is a question that we always ask ourselves, and are we doing it the right way or not? And the other question that we ask ourselves is how can we improve the way that we screen candidates to find the perfect fit? And that perfect fit comes threefold. Cultural fit, does the candidate have the same values that we have at Xseed and the values that our client has? The second fit that we find is a technical proficiency fit. And the third one is a communicational skill, right? Do they speak English in a way that they will be able to relate with our clients? So what we did is we built a platform that basically will take a transcript of the call, right? It will create questions to ask during the call, right? The right questions to ask, for example, for a cultural fit, behavioral-based questions aimed at understanding if the candidate has certain traits or not, the personality type, etc., and if there's going to be a fit with Xseed and our client. Then we ask technical questions, and during that whole conversation, we can see how the candidate communicates and if they speak good English, right? Because half of the interview is done in English. What happens is, we get into the call, we ask the right questions based on what our AI engine is telling us we should be asking, and we review that. There's always a human in the loop, so we review that to make sure that we are getting to the things that matter to us, right? And then we take a transcript automatically, and that goes to the AI recruiter. The AI will review all of the results, and then it will provide a very detailed summary and assessment of the candidate. This keeps improving as we run hundreds and hundreds of interviews through this platform. It keeps improving, right? And we start realizing which are the best candidates and contrast that to the candidates that we know that are going to be great and get selected by our customers, but also because we become a staffing partners to our customers, we can see the evolution of the candidate, right? And so we then contrast that to what we thought was going to happen based on the AI recruiter. It's working great. I have to tell you, we know that once we hit a magical number and threshold in the score, things are going to work out just fine. And we always keep a human in the loop to, see if we disagree or find something different, etc., or we maybe see a red flag that AI is not picking up. But it's working great and it's speeding up the entire process, and our customers are very happy. Not only that, we have customers that are asking us to run the recruiter with their teams. We can do that for free. We run the recruiter with their teams, we show them the results, and that elevates the game to a different place, because now we can compare our customers' team to the candidates that we are sending, and we can see if there is a balance between them, right? And so we can run a report on, okay, this person has this type of personality, and based on your team, there's going to be a fit or not. It's changing the game completely. If you want to see how it works, if you want to see a demo, reach out, let us know. Happy to show you how it works. Happy to run a few interviews with your team if you want to see what comes out of that. Just reach out.